A very fun program that's making a comeback this year. So it is with Tito's, the Ravens, and of course we have the Warriors Canine Connection as well, a wonderful nonprofit. That's why we even have our great mascot over here. Check out that amazing Ravens t-shirt as well. I'm gonna steal it later. I mean, I didn't say that. But I am joined now with David with Tito's. I understand that this is a great kind of sponsorship that you have with the Ravens, and you want to come back and do this again with the Warrior Canine Connection. Why is that?
It's an amazing feel-good program. So this is our third year partnering with Warrior Canine Connection, and it's a great program. It's been a successful program. It's been a well-received program in the community. So what we do with Tito's Handmade Vodka and Vodka for Dog People is we do $100 for every catch that the Ravens make during the football season, up to 350 catches or $35,000 donation. So 2 years ago, we caught 318 passes for $31,000 donation. Last year, 320 some odd catches for $32,000. So we're right around $65,000 in donation to Warrior Canine Connection.
Ravens, no pressure.
No pressure at all. No pressure at all. None at all.
Well, but speaking of that, that means even more so why we should be cheering. We're going to be all out with our decked out in our purple. What does it mean, though, to be able to have this partnership and highlight something so local, too, wanting to give back in that capacity?
Yeah, so it's been about 10 years working with the Warrior Canine Connection, and this is just a way for us to kind of amp up our sponsorship with them, right? Amp up our gives back to the community. So last year and the year prior, we were able to help them put 27 service dogs into the community, helped over 1,500 veterans across the United States of America. So it's an opportunity for us to give back to our partners and just help.
He kind of just touched on the statistics on that, but like, what does it mean once you get that donation? How does it benefit the nonprofit?
Well, all of our dogs spend a full 2 years in training before they are placed with a wounded veteran. And so all during that training program, those dogs work with and are trained by veterans receiving care for invisible wounds of war. So by the time we get ready to place one of our dogs, we don't help just that one veteran and military family, but we're able to help dozens of veterans before the dog's even placed. So we can't do that, though, without really amazing generous friends like the Ravens and Tito's who help us in that work.
Of course. Well, thank you so much. We're going to learn a little bit more, but I mean, look at these little cutie faces. You're going to have to do that. You have to help out. What a wonderful way. All right, I'll tell you a little bit more coming up later in the show. Back to you guys.
Alexis, thank you. Looking forward to it.
And now let's check back in with Alexis at Catches for Canines, celebrating on this Purple Friday. Hey, Alexis.
Hey, good morning. I know, what a great way to celebrate, because I have Eli with me here and we're bonding. It's so much to the point that you don't understand. Off camera, I got Eli to lie on his back with paws up and we had a great time. He got some good belly rubs earlier. But speaking of that, maybe some others can be participating in that as well, because this nonprofit, this Warriors Canine Connection, is such a great nonprofit. It's been around for some time. Can you please tell us a little bit more about what is the mission that you have here?
Sure. Yeah, Warrior Canine Connection is a proud Maryland-based nonprofit organization. We do serve wounded veterans from all across the country, but I can tell you just here in Baltimore, Maryland, and DMV area, we have over 800 people that volunteer with us every single year, contributing 140,000 hours a year to help us with this mission. So Warrior Canine Connection places service dogs with wounded veterans, but the other thing that we do is we provide a unique form of animal-assisted therapy. So while our dogs are in training for 2 years, they work with and are trained by veterans receiving care for PTSD and traumatic brain injuries.
What's that training like for these dogs?
Oh my goodness, 2 years, they're spending 2 years working on developing these skills. They are learning to be able to support either a veteran who has mobility injuries or one who has PTSD. So they're learning things like retrieval commands, opening doors, retrieving items and bringing them to you, but also recognizing stress cues. There's certain things that we do as humans when we're stressed, and the dogs are taught to recognize those and interrupt them, because when they do, it actually releases oxytocin in our brain, which is a calming, connecting hormone. So It's not magic and puppy kisses, although those are good. There's science behind why this works.
Oh, absolutely. And I understand, like, this is this great partnership with Tito's. You were talking a little bit more your personal account with being able to work with this nonprofit, especially once again.
Yeah, absolutely. So 10 years with Warrior Canine, and we've had an opportunity to do multiple things, not just with the Ravens sponsorship and our partnership, but prior to that, we had a very large group out at their facility where we put in a day of blood, sweat, and cheers, if you would. We built a fence. We did a lot of effort, and it was physical, and it was time, and it was well spent, and it was an amazing thing to just see how much they do and how much we were able to help. So with our distributor group and Tito's Handmade Vodka, we put together something really fun.
Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Well, on that note, let me send it out to Amy over there, because I hear that you're all the way in.
And now let's check back in with Alexis, who's at the Purple Palace in Owings Mills with just the cutest companions. Hello, Alexis.
Absolutely, and I'm meeting even more companions as well, because we have Ray and Devin here as well. And I'm now joined with Jane and Pat Hipsley, which honestly, it's amazing what you guys do, because get this, they've helped raise 20 dogs with this nonprofit. How do you guys do it? Because mostly everybody else will be like, oh no, that's too much for me.
Well, we do it because we love the dogs, and it's for our veterans. We've given so much, we have to give back. And it's just a wonderful thing to do. It's great fun. They train us to train the dogs. And over 2 years, you fall in love with them, and they give them to somebody else that's going to fall in love with them.
Yeah, we were saying that they keep you shape, and you said even young, because Ray over here, she says, I'm going to keep you up there.
Oh yeah, it's basically like raising a toddler.
Yeah.
You're starting from scratch every time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So what does it mean to you that you're able to see them, at this young age, and then be able to build this kind of relationship and rapport with them?
Well, it's really fun, because you see, you take a little puppy and then you take it till it's 18 months old, till it goes to advanced training, and you see the growth and how much, and it's very rewarding for us to know that we did a good job, and they're going to help someone.
Absolutely. Well, speaking of that, rewarding, as you was mentioning, for other veterans who are, having some of the tough times, and this is a moment where they can really connect, what would you say to those people? How would you maybe even encourage them to want to try this themselves?
Well, it is such a thing for our veterans and it's also for you. So it's a give and get. You get more than you give. That's why you want to do it. It doesn't cost you anything. The organization does everything for you except the training, and they've got to do that. But it's such a wonderful thing. It's such a wonderful way to spend your time, and they become a house companion. It's like raising a kid and putting them off to college.
Oh, we'd love to hear that. Well, thank you guys so much. Thank you, Devin. Thank you, Ray. These are my new companions. We're whispering. We're trying to learn what's the stats that we're going to say are the scores. But on that note, I'll send it back to you guys.
Thanks, Alexis, and your new